What's going on, YouTube? I know, you're looking at me like, what is going on? That's Gwen's account. It's been a while. What's going on with all that? Yes, it has been a few, I'd say 2 weeks. Too long. Too long since I've done a Chump the Champ episode for Gwen's account. Um, I've been busy. Been doing a lot of other stuff. Huge stuff. Not really, but I've been busy with school and all that stuff. And look, I'm looking for work as well, so that is a factor. Being a dad as well while Gwen goes to work. So, but today, I will go over what I have been able to play. I have played over the past few days. The last few days, I haven't like really stopped playing her account. I did never recorded. I did make some changes and some improvements. So if you guys remember, she does have a Teor. She recently pulled Tiana. Well, I recently pulled Tiana for her. She has Galleon and Vertihil, but last time they were unawakened. So Teor is fully 6-starred, leveled up, awakened, and all that good stuff. Tiana, she has her runes and everything, but she's not awakened yet. It's not really it's not really a focus for me to awaken Tiana so early on, so it is what it is. Galleon, on the other hand, I did awaken because he's Galleon. You gotta have Galleon in his skill. You gotta do that. And of course, it's not skilled up. I don't have enough pirate food for this account. Next step is to awaken Vertihil. Vegihile. We're almost there. We just need what, 12 mids. We got the hard part, which was the higher fire highs. Excuse me, I can't even talk. Got the magic essences, the what's it called, the fusion support and all that stuff. The event really helped out with all that. We built we've been using Konamiya, and I was thinking of having a Konamiya Tion farming team, like a safe team, like Konamiya, Tion, Galleon, Teor, and maybe Vertihil or someone else, damage dealer, as a safe farming team, because we don't have that very many options. As far as working towards fusion monsters, we do have her already, which is good. We got her from the event. That was one that's selected, and I got these guys set up for, like, it's hard to keep track. I need to write these down. It's been a while since I've had to, like, okay, who do I work on for fusion and all that stuff. But yes, we are making strides to fuse things. Going for Veramos, obviously, because it's the most beneficial at the beginning. I don't need Sigmarus because we already have Teor, so it'd be kind of redundant. But yes, over the past few weeks, I've been doing is getting these guys, farming them, awakening them, leveling them up to be at least getting close to where they need to be. But the trickiest thing has been runes. Runes have been very elusive, at least functioning runes. I'm not looking for the OP runes. I'm looking for the right functioning runes. Like, okay, if I get this HP percent with this one, I'll at least have a full set. So that has been a major factor with this account, with this, every account. She did go up a few levels. She's almost level 40, and then level 50 will be a long way from now. She doesn't have really any scrolls at all. They're not dropping for this account. They are not dropping. I did do like 15 crystal refresh in the shop, and I was just like, I didn't find a single one, so I was like, okay, let's just play the game. So what I've been doing is, let's see, we've already beaten the scenario and all that stuff. Yeah, we don't have that many monsters, so yeah, I believe she's still getting an F on here. Of course, because, you know, only 10 monsters out of the 20 that you can use. Yeah. So, every day, every time I do this, I'm hoping for a random legendary scroll. For a new 4-star, pretty much. Ooh, what's this? Oh, because we get so many violent runes, right? So many violent runes. But yeah, if you're watching this and you're not familiar with what I'm doing here, it is the Chump the Champ series I started a while ago. I'm just picking it back up now after being so busy. It is my wife's account, but I play it, and whenever there's any accomplishments and everything, I make a video, talk about it and everything. See where the account's at, because I can't just play my account all the time. It's more end game. There's more people who are early game going to mid game, so at least here you can see, you can actually see from a different perspective how another type of account is going, because I don't have a Teor, so you can see how I play the game with a Teor as my first Nat 5, and as opposed to Perna and Zyros on my other account. So you can see it's different, and then you can see how Tiana is not helping very much in early game. She's an unorthodox cleanser, I guess. She cleanses things, and so it's just good. It's just good to see a different scenario, different monsters, and all that stuff. So I hope some of you are interested, and some of this might apply to you guys. So that's why I made the video. It's just to throw a different perspective out there. So that's what's going on. It's Chump the Champ. Let's get some arena done. But yeah, the biggest thing right now is runes and 6-starring the obvious good monsters that will stay throughout the game. Like, I'm not so preoccupied with 6-starring Konamiya. I know Konamiya is amazing, but I will be getting Veramos at some point, so it's not worth it to 6-star Konamiya right now when I can 6-star Galleon and Vertihil. So those will be the next ones. Shannon, I'm never gonna 6-star her. I'm not a proponent of 6-starring Shannon. She does well where she is at 5-star, and at some point in my account, I stopped using her. So you get better units, better monsters that do. I mean, she's very good, but things start to speed up, so you just don't really need her at that point. So here she shines. She shines. Defense buff, attack buff, slow the enemy, all that good stuff. Yeah. But another thing I want to keep on working on is using as many wings as I can, because glory towers are super important. If you're not building your glory towers, then you're making the mistake and buying scrolls. Big mistake. Do not do that. Only buy scrolls if you've maxed out every single thing in glory towers, which is, there's not many people. So those are the very, very, very end game people that have been playing since day one. So do not waste it on scrolls. I know it's tempting, but you're gonna waste all those glory points, because it's a lot. It's like what, 200 glory points. You're gonna use it, and then you're gonna get another, at best you'll get a water vampire. just saying, you'll be disappointed. So it's not worth it. All right. That just cleaning up the farmables. Cleaning up the farmables. It is important to get those glory points all the time. And as you know, I always drink a lot of water. Always drink a lot of water. Especially when talking. I'm very curious as to what the next Nat 5 for this account will be, because I'm sure I'm going to get one. My wife has gotten lucky with this account so far as getting a Nat 5 so early on, because she was like, what, level 10 when she got to her? And Galleon and Vertihil right after, So have an epic cleave team coming pretty soon with Galleon, Tiana, and Teor, and then someone else in the mix. Yeah. So if any of you watching are in the same boat, same level area and all that stuff, and have any questions as far as how I would handle a specific scenario or situation, feel free to comment below and ask me anything. I will get to you as soon as possible. That's why I'm here, to help you guys out. And I don't know if I could beat that guy yet, but I will attack this guy. Right. Also wanted to mention the notes are up, or actually they've already announced the Paladin and all that stuff. You know, you can see what she looks like. I'll look at it after this, after Perna procs 500 times. No, she doesn't proc. She doesn't proc on the with the rival. I don't even know. Do they even have any runes? You ever think about that? If the rivals or the monsters in TOA, if they have runes, I don't think so. They just have stats. If they had runes, TOA hard would be terrifying. Hell mode. But let's go look at the Paladin information. So go to notice, developer notes. Here we go. So yeah, as you can see, there's lots of stuff going on. The World Arena New Tournament event, Special League. Yeah, so Comptos is really picking up on the whole tournaments and how do you say PvP, all that good stuff. I love it. As terrible as I am on my my other account, I still love it. I hope to get better someday. But yeah, it's good to see that things like this are picking up. You know, getting some more gravity and attention to Comptos. Well, Summoner's War, pretty much. So it's good to see that, because we don't want to see this game fade away. I love this game a lot, and I'll be very sad if it goes away. I don't know what I'll do with my life. It'll be a sad day. But yeah, you can see that it's it's picking up, which is really nice. They're making some modifications. Modifications as in adding things. Glory points will be attainable through this, which is very nice. That doesn't mean go buy mystical scrolls with the glory points. Still don't do it. But yeah, this season for RTA will be ending soon, and third season will be picking up in October 16th. Right, a little bit right before my summons. Interesting. There you can see the World Arena Special League. You've got 3 good monsters and a Fire Panda. I don't know why they picked Fire Panda. I mean, Despair Fire Panda when he counters all the time. I don't know. Trying to think of a option. All right, so there's the follow mines will be available, especially exclusive shop. Yep, it's good to see the Ifrit stuff again. All right, that is the new Paladin, the Light Paladin. She looks pretty cool. Her skills are not disclosed yet, so we're just getting a teaser of what she's gonna look like. She looks OP. Personally, I'm glad she didn't have any wings, because last time I checked, true to the story, Paladins, true to the mythology, whatever, Paladins don't have wings, or shouldn't have wings. They're just mage knight warriors. So correct me if I'm wrong, let me know, but I believe that's what they are. They don't have wings. They're not some angel looking thing. They're not a angel paladin thing. And yeah, here's the fusion recipe for her. I already looked at the cowgirl, the light cowgirl. You can see her. She actually has a decent skill set, which is interesting. Of course, she'd have a interesting skill set when you need to get her. Just all right, she's gone. But yeah, so highly suggest the non-farmable 3 stars that you see there. Keep them if you already have them. Do not feed them or anything. So you don't want to be left behind. But But yeah, there it is. That's the fusion recipe for the Paladin. Hopefully, some of you have 3 of the monsters already, the 4 stars, and just waiting on the cowgirl. I have only 1 on my main account, which is the Win Kung Fu Girl. So I think probably not. I don't know. I might be crazy, but I feel like I have none of the materials, which is fantastic. It's great, right? But yeah, that's about it for the Paladin and all that stuff. It's good to see. All right, so back to Gwen's account. All right, let's take a look at the monsters we're gonna want a 6-star eventually. Beretta, obviously for TOA. Galleon, without a doubt. Bella, of course. Bella, first 6-star, should be one of the first 6 stars in the game for you. Vertihill, absolutely. Colleen, down the line, yeah. And I was thinking Megan at some point, obviously because she's good. She has attack bar boost buff and all that stuff, so she could strip, dot, all that. So she's good, but down the line, later on. But definitely Galleon, Vertihill, and Bella. So right now, not the best Teor, obviously. Early game Teor, remember. 70% crit rate, 120% crit damage on Vampire. Obviously, the Vampire set that you get from the game. And speed, crit damage, all that stuff. Speed, obviously, because he's a Chimera. You want him to have speed. I haven't found any better runes for him other than what the game provides you with, with the challenges and all that stuff. So he'll be on Vampire Blade for a while. Yeah, I know. You guys know how I feel about Fire Puppy, Rogue. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, 32% crit rate, 100% crit damage. 100% crit damage sounds good, but in theory, it's not. in the actual game, it's not. You want 200%, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. He's already on Despair Focus. He's got the right rune set. Stats wise, he needs a lot of work. He has 74% accuracy, which is pretty good. Which is already more than most need. So, but yeah, he needs a little more HP and defense, and we can start doing TOA with him and all that. Konomiya, Tion needs some real help for sure. Galleon needs more accuracy and speed, but he's on Violent already, so we got lucky with that. Tiana's super slow. We did just get her, so, and I can still, at least get this to plus 12. But yeah, trying to get her on Swift early on, that's what she's best on, or double shield will, like me on my other account. That's what I have. So, let's see. Let's go over what she can do. This account can do in Giants. So last time I was doing B5, right? B5 pretty consistently, but now we can do B6. We got the B7 and B8 because of reps and all that stuff. But this team by itself, so there. Yeah, Bella needs the runes, so. But yeah, this team should be able to do it. Things start to look better once you start farming, honestly, B6 and above. You get a little more mana, higher grade of runes, and like even those so good runes that you get prior, you get them more often. So it's good to grind into the later dungeons. So, but yeah, if you're just starting out, I highly suggest you focus on Giants Dungeon and go and try to conquer Giants V10 as quick as you can, as effectively and efficiently, because that Giants V10 is pretty much the gateway to the rest of the game, and by what I mean from that is you can focus to eventually do the Dragons B10, the Dragons Dungeon, and then from the Dragons Dungeon you can do Necro. So see how that there's a pattern there. You need fast monsters to be able to beat the dragon in time before he murders you, and you need violent monsters for Necro. So there's a chain of events that need to happen, and yeah, despair set, swift sets, and all that stuff are really good. TOA, you need your despair sets. If this had speed, I would keep it, but it doesn't have speed, and I don't really gain much from it. So, but yeah, you can see Giants B16 there. We'll try. Dragons is always a whole different animal, literally a different animal. So let's try that, and we'll try Galleon too. So we'll see. And hopefully by the next Chump the Champ installation, I'll have hopefully Galleon 6-starred. So that'd be nice. Try to do a little more PvP. I know it's early on. Well, you don't have to do so much PvP, but then again, Galleon is useful throughout all parts of the game. So, except for Raid. Raid is not so much Galleon. Well, like raiding. Rifts, I never really tried Galleon. But yeah, he's like 95% of the game. He's just amazing. So. Okay, so B4 was pretty easy. We'll try B5. Come on, random good rune. That is not a random good rune. No, try B5. Probably get wiped out, but that's how we find out our limits and then what to work on. So here we have 3 water monsters and 2 fire monsters. So okay. And take out the Zyros. Okay. So they're not doing too bad on the the prior monsters, and I thought Galleon was gonna die there. Thought he was gonna die. Okay. Do not die, Galleon. I need you. Alright, that's fine. You can lay as many dots as you want. Okay, so we're not doing too bad. We can do B5, assuming Galleon doesn't die early on, because that's what we're seeing. We're seeing that this Galleon needs a little more HP and defense, but yeah, not doing too bad. That's a Kaka rune, but whatever. So there's that. We can do B5. I'm not gonna venture into B6 because obviously I'm gonna need a friend's rep monster for that. And Necro, I remember barely beating B5, but we'll try it again. We will try it again. Okay. So the monsters here, the enemies are not as strong as the dragon. They were at level 40 already. I think so, something like that. But it's the fact that you have to have multi-hitters is going to be the issue. So it's where Colleen's going to come in, replace Kodamiya for this team specifically. Because the multi-hit attack buff, the heal, not a defense break, the attack break, and the heal block. So for Necro, obviously a S tier monster, and it's a 2-star. 2 stars are easily obtainable, so easy build right there. But you need the violent runes, so that's where it comes. That's why Necro's a focus later on in the game. Yeah, I don't know if I get enough multi-hits in to actually do anything. I think I was focusing on the Firewolf Rogue to go ham and just like start breaking the shield. Yeah, it's not gonna happen because I don't have enough multi-hit. Nope. So we can clearly see what this team needs to work on. And if he takes my Chimera, it's like game over. I'm just gonna take your strongest monster. Yeah, there's that. So we know what our limit is for that. Let's get this stuff in. So that's gonna wrap it up for my wife's account, Gwen, for Chump the Champ. Next episode will be coming soon. I promise. It'll be coming soon with some new, stronger monsters, and by stronger I mean 6-star Galleon and hopefully a 5-star Awakened Vertihil. And but yeah, if you like the idea of me working on a more early on game account, excuse me, hit that subscribe button if you want to continue watching the growth, so you can see if you can relate. Probably in the same point of the game. It's always good to see someone else do the same thing. Definitely stay tuned for the other videos coming down the line. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next Chump the Champ episode.